Welcome to Foodonomics. Today we're making oven roasted chicken. We're gonna roast some chicken today. I'm gonna use this pre-seasoned butter that I had in the freezer. I brought it up to room temperature. I'm gonna use this to put under the skin of the chicken. I'm all out of gloves for the to work on the chicken, so I'm gonna be using a plastic sandwich bag. So first I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna open up the cavity over here under the skin, and I will use some of this butter to go under the skin over the chicken breast part. It's difficult with these bags on. So this is the chicken. I've washed the chicken already with lemon and salt. And I've thawed it overnight before I did that, and now it's here. I'm gonna just put, okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to do this without these, but technically I'm taking the seasoned butter that I made, putting it under the skin, and then under the skin and the thighs, and a little bit on the back. So I couldn't show this part on camera because it was hard to hold on to the camera and record while doing this, but the first part was to put all the butter under the skin, in the thighs and the chicken breast and a little bit in the back. It'll all move towards all the places on the chicken under the skin while it's cooking, while it's roasting in the oven. And then the second part is to get a large, you don't have to do it this way, you can just marinate it in the same bowl and put it in the fridge to, really soak up the marinades. I just prefer to do this so that I can get everything all over the chicken. I'm using here paprika, cayenne pepper, cumin. Basically you can put any seasoning you want. I've got some oregano, basil, that kind of stuff in here as well. There's some olive oil and of course salt and pepper. So it's really up to you. You could add even barbecue sauce and things like that. Now barbecue sauce tends to burn when you start to put it, or when you put it in the oven, so if that's something you want to use, you might want to make a separate marinade to just glaze over top throughout the cooking process while it's in the oven, but baste it. But yeah, so now I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for about 2 to 4 hours. So I put together a baking sheet covered in foil with some seasoned potatoes, carrots, and some onions. These are white Spanish onions, the big ones. And I'm gonna put the chicken on top of this. And voila, this is the chicken. He's going to go in the oven for at 450 degrees to start. I'm going to cover this with a foil and then put it in the oven for 450 degrees. It's going to cook in the oven for 15 minutes at 450, and then I'm going to bring the temperature down to 375 and cook for 15 more minutes, and then remove the foil to cook longer. I've removed the foil from this, and I'm going to put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. There we have it, an oven roasted chicken. I know the juices have dried up a little bit on the side, and I let it cook a little too long, about 5 or 10 minutes too long, but the chicken itself is nice and crispy on the skins and everything's good. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment if you tried this recipe.